Hello, everybody. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. Over the weekend, I've had this crud, and it made it a little tough to talk, but nonetheless, I'm out here this morning. We're getting it done. Now, as you can see, we've got the pop-up piston made. I don't know if y'all can really see, but I've slotted these holes. I have to slot them to fit the bolt pattern. I think I've got them where they'll all fit. One of the things that I've been checking with is I got these really long bolts now. We're going to do it. We're going to check. I've looked down through the holes, but with these really long bolts, I can just do this. That one screws in. There's not much room to move the cylinder, so that one's a little snug, but it screws in. I have to get it just right. These holes up here are a little bit, let's see if the last one will. I don't think this one will actually screw in because the hole's so far off. No, it will. Yeah, I think it'll go now. This hole up here you actually have to cut a fin out down here so the bolt will clear. Because it's in there. It's in there tight. Oh, I haven't filmed any of the other just yet. Just now is what I started. So, yeah, it's hitting. It's hitting down in there on that fin a little bit. It just does clear. I think that'll suffice. I just used these long bolts so I didn't have to use a wrench every time. So we're gonna check our squish now. Okay. Trying to find another screw. I probably got one in my pocket. Yep. That was a little bit long. That's a case bolt. Well, I'm running low on screws in my pocket. Oh well. That's alright. I've got some right here in this thing. Somewhere. There it is. There it is. I'm still coughing. But we're going to run 2 bolts in here now. Come on now. See what kind of, hey, we got free rotation. I might have to deck the bottom of the cylinder just a little bit. I'm hoping for that anyway. Maybe not. I believe we hit it just about dead on. I did. Go figure. I was wanting to deck the cylinder just a little bit, but I hit it right on with the piston. So, we'll see what the timing numbers are. Let me get the degree wheel and stuff. All right. Now, let's turn the degree wheel on. Come down in here and hit the bottom. 0. 164.4. Boo's got my other phone. I got no calculator. 164. 164.4 divided by 2. So that would be 2, 2, 8. 82.2. If you're wondering how I do division that fast, it's just one of those things. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I think that's right. 82.2. It pops right on the top dead center. I ain't kidding. I'm pretty sure that's right. So 16 divided by 2 is 8, 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 4 divided by 2 is 2, so that's 82.4. That's how my brain works anyway, if you ever wondered. $84.8. $101.5. $122. All right, hold on, man. Let me get the book. All right. I wrote it down: 84.5, 101.5, and 122.8. Y'all know, I don't know whether y'all seen it or not, but the other day on the MS250 video where I done the car, some guy said, he commented, he said, I hated you from the beginning because you didn't get the numbers out of something or another. I don't remember exactly what he said, but went there and I told him God bless him. I don't know what he got upset for. Do y'all remember me keeping numbers for me, y'all? I don't think I have. The only time I don't share the numbers if it's something that I'm just doing new and I don't know if it's going to work. Because I don't want somebody to go out there and start grinding to numbers that I don't know is going to work. So, just thought I'd ask y'all. Y'all comment below. It was funny anyway. I mean, you know, now, let's see what the duration of the port is. All right. We're going to 0 this one. And we're going to go all the way up, all the way back to there. That says 169.5. 169.5 intake duration. Alright, now go up here to the exhaust. Excuse me. Alright, just starting to open. 0. All the way down. All the way back to closed. 158. 158.9. Now y'all, don't get hung up on these numbers here, because these are going to change depending on where your cylinder's sitting, how you cut your piston, and where your port's at. So you got to decipher the madness for yourself. 113.6. I don't remember what the pop-up was. I can't remember right now. I'll have to check it later. But the numbers on this one's a little bit different. It's 84 on the intake, and I don't particularly care for that, but That's what it is. The only way I can change this raise the cylinder. And we've already got the squish set, so that's where it's going to be. That's where it's going to be. So, yippers. Alright. I guess we're going to get things cleaned up, put it back together. One thing I do have to do is make two, I have to make two piston shims right quick, because it's got to have bushings to go on the piston. Let me get them made. All right. Now, I went and made these two little bushings. I haven't measured them yet. Hopefully they're on size. Yeah, that one is. Yeah, I got about 1/2,000, so that ain't too bad. They're 55 and a half. The bearing can walk out of the piston because it's a little wide. So I just make them two little bushings and put in there. It keeps it from walking out. I was gonna make them out of aluminum, but I didn't have a piece of aluminum, so I just went ahead and made it out of a piece of steel. That's what I made them out of on mine. Some people asked me, they said, "You gonna make that out of aluminum?" I said, "Yeah, I was going to." They don't understand. They get all hyped up because it's made out of aluminum, and I'm like, you know, the piston's aluminum, right? Piston's aluminum. It wears against the piston if the washer ain't in there, so what's it gonna hurt? No. All right. See if we can get that one in there. Come on. There we go. There we go. I know, y'all might not be able to see. Yep. I gotta scooch it in there, get it pinched up, and walk it over onto the wrist pin. Which is not the easiest thing to do, but it is possible. And I know some people get hung up on this, but this is the way you put them in an Echo. Same thing. So, you know, it's no big deal. If you want it to run, you'll do what it takes to get it to run. All I know. All I know, buddy. All right. Oh, okay. We got that sitting on there. See what kind of. Yep. So all I wanted was just it was about 30 thou, so I made mine a little bit tight. I made this a little bit looser. It's enough that the bearing can't walk out. That's what I wanted. All right. I'm gonna stop it and put the rings on, slap the top end on. See if we can't get this thing maybe fired up and running here shortly. Hopefully. All right. I figured I'd take the opportunity to show y'all this. I'm putting it together. And I thought, well, I need to check the ring gap. See the gap right there? All right, it's the 6,000 feeler gauge. All right, that fits. Now, this one here, I'm not going to use a piston to square it up or anything because, well, I don't have to, okay? Right there. They're hitting each other, so there's no gap. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my file, I'm going to set it right here on the table. I'm going to hold this ring. I'm going to give that just a little lick. Give that just a little lick. I'm going to drop the ring back in here. It's good if you can take a piston and square it up. If you're trying to get it like super accurate, it'd probably be the best if you did that, but that will almost, oh, look at that, it will. It's just snug right on the very end. If I get it right against the cylinder, it just grabs right there. Right against the very tip of the cylinder. So I'm going to take the file. I'm going to close the gap like that. And I see this one's off a little bit, so I'm just going to, that's probably all it'll take right there. I set my rings on 6 to 8 thousandths. Perfect. If somebody likes a different setting or whatever, that's fine with me. I don't mind. I like mine on 6 to 8 thousandths, and that's where I put them at. I've never had a problem with them like that. I ain't gonna say it couldn't be a problem, but I've never had one, so that's where I usually set them at. Now, if I have one that's a shade tighter, which is this one, then I will put it on the top. This one right here is about 7.5 thousandths, and this one's about 6. So I'm going to put the the tightest one on the top. I've always done that because that's the first line of defense, is the top ring. First line of defense against slippage. All right, now this tube of sealer is just about dead. But I'm going to see if I can use it. Let me see if I can get this put on here right quick, and I'll bring you back. All right, I got it all stuck together. I had to go find the handle that fit on it because I used the X-Torque top cover because they're taller. The other cover don't fit on there very well. Let's see. Let's pour some of the gas back in here, and I'll take her out there and see if we can get it to smoke off. Oh yeah, I gotta stick the clutch drum back on it. Glad y'all reminded me, I was just about to forget. Pour the go water back in there. Yeah. Get it around here right quick. Let's see if we can. So y'all know I ain't cranked it. That's the drum would have flew off. The clutch would have flew off. Oh, let me put my eyeballs is back on. can't do nothing without dropping something. Turn it up this way. All right. Let's go see if she'll fire off. All right, here goes something. Switch on, choke on, decomp in. For some reason the kill switch didn't work. I'll have to check that out. We'll I don't know whether we'll run it today or not. We'll find out. All right, y'all, just hold off. All right, y'all, I ain't gonna make it out to the woods right now. I don't have a bar and chain to just stick on it, and I've got some other stuff I got to get done. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here and see if I can get a few other things done. If I can get them other things done, I might run out there and film a little bit of cutting here directly, so at least get a little video of it cutting, so y'all get to have a look at it. I think you'll like it. I think it's gonna run pretty good. So all right, y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Jesus loves you. Bellhopper out.